to check in manually. This is something I've not done in about 10 or 15 years, but there is our desks over there, Aer Lingus. Let's go and check in and get our boarding passes, see what they look like. And here's our lot, ladies and gents. Check in USA, bag drop USA. And that's the premium line. And there we go, boarding pass acquired. And they've given me a window seat as well. Get in. And that is the nightmare of T2 security completed. It was a little bit busy. I usually go for a pint of apple juice, but today we've got for a pint of blackberry juice. Or cranberry juice, it looks like either. Just having one last walk through duty free, but I've decided I cannot be bothered at all to buy anything because I'm gonna have to carry it around. And I'm not sure what they're like with US customs either, so I'll have to leave it this time, as tempting as it may seem, because it's all very cheap, but I'm sure it can wait for the way back. Our gate's out now as well. We're on gate A12 today, so that is, I believe, on the new T2 piers, which is going to be nice to board. I've disembarked there, but never boarded there before. And there's our bird for today, G-EIDY, next to the Qatar 350 and the Saudi 787. And there's our craft for today. Got our captain and first officer sat there. Let's board, sent munching, A330 300. This is my first long haul flight, so I'm very nervous about this, I'm not going to lie, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the interior of this beautiful A330 looks like. I've seen this for months and months and months, always been curious, and now I finally get to find out on this lovely day.
Firstly, thanks very much for making it here today.
Look at this, ladies and gents, right next to the noisemakers, those beautiful Rolls-Royce Trent 600 engines. I believe they're 600s anyway, I'll correct myself on screen if not. The kind lady that was sat next to me here gave up her window seat so I could make my video. Absolute legend. We're just going through the safety notes now. I feel like the pushback tug is on and we're going to be pushing back any second now.
Bearing in mind that the nearest usable emergency exit may be behind you. Should you need to use one of these exits in an emergency, leave all cabin luggage behind and make your way to the exit nearest.
Can't really see that screen there, that's a shame. Once we're up, I'll go through the arrangements that we've got here in seats 14H and K. Obviously I'm on my own. Yeah, very nice place to be. I'm just going to wait for pushback because I'm just kind of nervous. Never been nervous for a flight before, but I am now. 2-3 right departure today. I thought we were going to go 2-3 left, but it turns out no. So in the meantime, let's have a look at what this screen does to do today. Let's watch telly. I want to see if they've got Dexter on here. I hope so. Let's have a look. Oh no, I can search. Oh, gutted. Can't have my binge watch now. There's no YouTube either. Oh god, this is going to be fun. However, what we can do is this. Look at that. Got a little bit of traffic there. They're not the same. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, the bar. No, oh, it's brought me onto my straightaway favourite section. Wrong one. Let's go for this one instead. Oh no, they do exactly the same thing. Wait, hang on a minute, snacks and nibbles. I'm sure we get a complimentary meal on this, but I'm actually not sure where the menu is for it, but I guess we'll find out later on. And there goes the sister aircraft to this one, off to Bridgetown. This thing was up like a rocket considering it was a wide body. I thought this was going to be slow. I was wrong. That was rapid. That was unbelievable. I'm waiting for this to change over so we can see our ground speed. I think it last said 232 mile an hour and 7 hours 15 minutes to go until New York City. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. I still cannot believe I'm doing this. There we go, 243 mile an hour, 5,104. Not bad. She climbs well. Well, ladies and gents, I'll do a quick piece to camera now. There's the great big blue, and that's all we're going to be seeing for the next 7 hours. Just water until we get to the US East Coast, so goodbye England. You will not be missed for these 4 days. and then we've got the Republic of Ireland across, and then it's water. Surely going to be bar service time. I have just made a discovery. Unfortunately, there's not really much that I actually like on here. I'm a very picky person, if you didn't already know. But yeah, there's not really anything that's taken my fancy apart from highlights of 2-year-old football games, which I might just re-watch at this point, because I didn't realise the Wi-Fi is not complimentary on this flight. I don't know why I expected it to be, but it's not. It's €21, and I don't know whether I can be bothered shelling out €21 for 6.5 hours. Looks like it's just going to be me, the sea, and the map for the next 6.5 hours. So yeah, challenge accepted. We've got a bar service coming round now. I think it's for all this stuff. I'm going to ask, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's Smirnoff o'clock. I'm not sure like how much the soft drinks are because it's only an alcohol menu. There is no soft drink menu. I'm not sure if they're complimentary or not, but we'll soon find out. So I jumped the gun a little bit. It wasn't the actual paid service. This is just the complimentary stuff. You do get a free soft drink, a glass of water, and also these sour cream and onion, or sour cream and chive, sorry. That's a slight redemption from having to pay for the Wi-Fi, with it being so expensive. I think €21 is ridiculously expensive for 8 hours. It's not even 8 hours. And with nothing else to do, particularly for the time being, I thought I'd come and do the Bog Log on board this Lingus Airbus A330. A bit more spacious than your typical flight. This one, we've got a baby change here, we'll start to bring it down. We've got a little aircon nozzle in here. I'd never noticed that on another flight before. We've got a 110 AC port here. Paper towels, plenty of those. We've got a nice big sink, bin down there, and your toilet flush just there. Nice and loud as they always are. Standard little door here, no smoking signs. Got a little, I've seen a little security thing on there. That's for pulling stuff off. They did mention that. Little cabin there. I'm assuming that's for an oxygen mask. Got some nice lights in the mirror here, so you can see yourself. Little vanity mirror thing, yeah. Pretty spacious, not bad at all. I'm gonna go and get back down to my seat and hopefully find something to watch on that TV because I'm really stuck for choice at the moment. I think until meal time, that's me. I'm going to sit back and watch the Goodwood Festival of Speed Highlights 2024, considering I actually like cars as well, and there ain't nothing else that takes my fancy, so I will catch you in the not too distant future. Turns out the whole Goodwood thing was a bit naff, so I just put the Diary of a CEO podcast on, kill some time, and they're coming around with the complimentary meal service now, so we'll do a little review on this once they brought it around. I think we've got the choice between beef, pasta and chicken, so let's see what it looks like. So here's our lovely food. We've got some nice cutlery there, which we'll deal with in a second. I've gone for the chicken served with vegetables, so we'll crack that open in a sec. We've got a nice bread roll to dip in there. Looks like we've got some pasta too. And as well as that, we've got a little carton of milk, if we had any brews. We've got a chocolate orange mousse, that looks lovely. Some butter for the roll, and some water that comes in a little tub like this. That's cool, I like that, just to wash it all down with. I'm starving, so I'm going to devour this, and I'll do a live taste test as well. Here we go, live taste test of chicken in peppercorn sauce served with potatoes and also with some carrots. Let's try the spud first. That's good. That's very good. Let's try and get... Oh no, we've got an actual whole chicken breast in there. That's excellent news. That is very nice indeed. Try some carrot. Excellent. I'm gonna get a piece of this chicken off. Chicken taste test. That is lovely. Very happy I picked this. I'm gonna tackle this. We'll get back to taste testing the bread roll, this, and maybe this. I'm not really a mad pasta guy, but we may give this a go as well in a minute. I'm gonna enjoy this for now whilst it's hot though. Time to try the bread roll. Let's dip it in my little sauce. Lovely and soft. I'm not going to cut it open, I'm going to eat it raw like a weirdo. The chocolate mousse, chocolate orange mousse. Oh my god. That is to die for. I want another one of these. So it's probably just over an hour, maybe 2 hours, I'm not sure how long it's been. I've been watching some podcasts, but yeah, here's the progress that we're making so far. Almost halfway. Somewhere out there, somewhere is Greenland, and I would have loved to have seen it, but I don't think we will because of this cloud. Maybe on the way back, who knows. But yeah, literally nothing at all has happened, nothing to report back on. Food went down very, very nicely. Just come round with another complimentary coffee, which I definitely accepted. A couple of pockets of turbulence, but nothing major. Definitely experienced worse, but handled it pretty smooth, this thing. So far, very comfortable. Got plenty of legroom here as well. I'm slouched very badly. I'm in awful posture at the moment, but yeah, I've still got plenty of room around me. Liking it. 4.5 hours to go, or 2,100 miles over this lot. Only just noticed as well, Recaro seats. Would you look at that? Here we are again. We are dangerously close to Greenland. Now that we're so close to Greenland, I thought I'd pan my camera out the window, look at what I can see coming on the way. You're not going to see it through the ice. I have no idea what that is if that's land. I assume it is. I really hope the camera gets this. Look at that. Look at it. That is absolutely stunning. Welcome to Greenland, ladies and gents. Or, well, welcome to passing over Greenland, but same thing. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life with my own two eyes. I never thought we would see Greenland because it was so cloudy coming over the Atlantic, but I guess it's broke up. Looking at those mountains through my eyes, I wish I had a better camera. I'm cursing myself that I don't know, because this makes for the best scenery in any one of my YouTube videos. It really does. I'm not over exaggerating this. Or if you've seen this before, then you might understand. There's more, there's more. Look at that down there. There. Good God, ladies and gentlemen. No wonder Trump's trying to buy Greenland. It's bloody gorgeous. Not that he's buying it for that though. We'd all know what lies under the land here. Well, I think our view for Greenland has gone now, so I'll take this time, because I never did this earlier, to have a look at this 330 safety card. Nice, presentable, compact as well. There we go. Nice and simple, functional. It's weird, I'm usually used to seeing just a small aircraft on here. Still completely bamboozled that I'm actually on a wide body aircraft. It's taken years and years and years. Oh, and that won't go back in. And we're finally here. And we're well over halfway now. Having passed the southern tip of Greenland. So yeah, I mean, not much more to say now until we receive our next complimentary in-flight stuff, or the bar comes round, whichever comes first, I'm guessing. We're treated with one last bit of stunning scenery before we leave this gorgeous, vast island. Slowly approaching Canada, ladies and gents. We're really not far now, we're like 2/3 of the way in. 3 hours and 14 minutes till New York. And it looks still exactly the same outside. It's weird because it's completely pitch black in Manchester and has been for probably about best part an hour and a half, 2 hours now. But we've been flying for the most part and keeping up with the daylight, but that's not going to last long, so I think it's about to catch up to us pretty soon. We've had it for a long while. I'd say we've only got 3 hours 14 minutes to go till New York. I thought this was going to be way worse, I'm not going to lie. I thought I was going to have cabin fever, everything, but we've been alright. Next complimentary item. Nice simple water. Lovely and refreshing when you've just been sat here watching podcasts for the past 3 hours and not even bothered to think about hydrating. It's important. Just had to pause this on the map. That's where we are. Welcome to Canada. We are officially above Canadian land, and what another amazing landscape. landscape. Again, just frozen tundra, snow sweeping across a jagged mountain landscape again. It's not like Edinburgh rating this bloody out of window scenery. Now that we can see Canada, we're only about 2.5 hours from JFK, so if I want to go and do another Bog Log, bonus Bog Log we'll call that, then I'm going to go and do that pretty soon. They're still not come around with a bar service though, so I'm probably going to leave it for this flight. That's the first time I've ever done that on a flight. I'm going to try and zoom in on this. Yes, there we go. Look at that. Absolutely stunning once again. Wow, look at that down there. I've only just noticed it going on to 0.5 times zoom. All that over there as well looks mental. What a fantastic introduction to this alien to me continent. That what we're flying over now genuinely looks like another planet. That is truly stunning, truly stunning. Look at that. I'm going to end up having about 3 hours of unedited footage of just scenery to go through when I'm editing this, I bet. I can't believe that so far up in the world is so beautiful in real life. Again, it's so much better than it always appears to be on the TV screens. Like, look at that down there. Nope, that's ice. We don't want to see that. Had to get around that. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I'm gobsmacked for the second time on this flight. The whole other side of the cabin over there has been pretty much dimmed and in complete darkness for the entire flight, because obviously that's facing the sun over there and they would have probably been blinded. I'm eternally grateful that I've managed to get a window seat on this side and I can have the pleasure of looking at this. It's nuts. For a leg stretch for a second Bog Log. There's the big door. Making good progress. Looks bloody freezing outside. Oh, I can speak at a normal volume in here. Technically speaking, this is Bog Log number 2. It's the opposite side of the galley because someone's taken ages on the other side, but it's exactly the same as you'd expect it to be. Oxygen mask is still up there. They've still got those security tags. I've never seen that in a toilet on board an aircraft before, but yeah, vanity lights in the mirror, exactly the same. Yeah. And I've also found out I'm going to go and get a drink in a second. I'll show you where it is. I'm such an idiot for missing this. I missed the trick here. I could have been doing this hours and hours ago. In that forward part of the galley just behind that screen there, that's where all the catering is, all the food, drinks and stuff. You can just go up there at any given point and just ask for whatever you need. These are free, which is unbelievable, and then you just pay for them and you get all the complimentary stuff with it as well. So yeah, absolutely buzzing with that. And I've got another Sprite, so it won't end up being literal rocket fuel. And we're just starting to see a clearer view of Canada and the North American continent in general. Nothing man-made yet. There we go. Cheers everyone. Perfect. Just had a random patch of turbulence then. All is good though. I love the shape of this wing from this angle. It looks massive. Notice something. If I zoom in here up on the engine, it's not going to let it. There we go. I'm the paint guy. I've been watching this peeling paint for 6.5 hours and it drives my OCD nuts. I might send Aer Lingus an email volunteering to come and fix it for them, because I'd actually have a nice day out to do that as well. working on a Rolls-Royce Trent, respraying the cowlings for it. Sit rep, before I could even finish the beverages, we've been kindly provided with some afternoon tea, a chicken Caesar wrap, flapjack, milk for our brews that we've just got, and also a service pack. That milk is lovely and cold. These have been refrigerated, definitely. Got a lovely flapjack there. Never tried anything like that as flapjack with seeds in it. It's not really my thing, but we'll go for it. And the service pack is sugar, serviette and stirrer. I'll tune in quickly here as well, because this is probably the last view of the Canadian landscape that I'm going to do, because we're vastly approaching the first US state, or to my knowledge the most northern US state of Maine. That's coming up closely on the map, so probably the last time we'll see Canada until the way back. If I can make a good vlog on the way back, I'm not sure, because I don't know where we're at. And there we have it, ladies and gents. It's just gone off the screen, but we are officially over the United States of America, just past Bangor in Maine, and now I think probably on our final hour, exactly 1 hour. It feels so weird being on this side of the world as well, in that map. It feels like we've been on it for ages, but not at the same time. It's such a weird experience for our first transatlantic flight. Before we start descending, because we're on our final hour now, I'd like to mention the tray tables seem a little bit bigger than they do on a normal holidaymaker airliner. You've got a bit more, well, quite a bit more legroom than on a certain A321 neo aircraft, not dropping names anywhere. The seat's very comfy. I've only got none done one time, and that was probably because I was sat here for a good 3-4 hours in one go, but you can easily get up and stretch in this cabin. There's absolutely loads of room to do that. So just get up, walk about, go and get a drink, whatever, it's perfect. So yeah, honestly, I'm actually very impressed with this flight, and it's by far the cheapest way of getting yourself to New York. And obviously it makes it much easier with stuff like this, with loads of stuff to choose from. Podcasts, you get your headphones that you can plug into your seat right here, and yeah, honestly, can't fault any of it. The crew have been very friendly and professional. You know, they help you straight away, sort you out, no messing about at all. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this flight, 100%. Civilization at last. You can just see there is a small dinky little airport. So we must be, I think, we're probably in Massachusetts now, if my map memory serves correct. I think there's another runway very far in the distance, just above the engine there. That didn't help us all, I don't know why I did that. But, oh, there's another one over there. There. Yeah, you can see that now. Why is there so many small airports in America? Is it really that big? Am I having a typical European mindset there? I don't know. I was right. We're over Boston now. So close. You can almost smell it. You can almost smell those New York bagels in the street. There's another one. Just about, you can see it there. None of those looked big enough to be Boston Logan Airport though. This right here, viewers, is the beginning or the end, whichever way you're looking at it, of Long Island. So we are literally right around the corner from New York. All we've got to do is bank round now, as we're doing, keep heading the way we're heading, and JFK should meet us right there, or we will meet JFK right there. I said it the wrong way around, didn't I? And look now, it's only just started to get to sunset stroke evening time. We've kept with daylight the entire time coming over for this crossing, which I did not expect to do. I said earlier that I thought in an hour that we'd get caught up by, but no, only just getting sort of evening-y now. You can tell that nice orange glow from the sun. Not found NYC yet, but I've found another airport. There's so many airports in America, it's nuts.
Very good afternoon, people. In preparation for landing into New York, please make sure, once again, that your cabin baggage is stowed securely either in overhead lockers or well underneath the seats in front of you. At this time, all your portable electronic devices, including mobile phones and tablets, must now be returned to the flight safe mode or equivalent airplane mode. And if you're using a laptop or a larger portable electronic device, these must now be switched off and stowed in your cabin baggage. If you wish to continue to use the in-flight entertainment system, only earbud-type earphones can be used from now on. Personal headsets are no longer permitted at this time if you are seated in the main cabin. Aircraft game control handsets no longer in use should be restowed into the side of the seats. In order to comply with safety regulations, your cabin crew will now complete a final check of the cabin.
This may be maybe the bank where we can start to see New York City itself. I'm really trying my best to pick it out here, but I can't. Oh, yes, there, I can see it just about in the distance. There, I'm gonna try my best to zoom in on this. One sec.
Cabin crew to stations for cabin signal check.
I'm looking out, I had it then, I've just lost it. No. There. I will try and edit this so you can see, but I can see the outlines of the buildings. I don't think you can on camera because it's gone blurry. Oh. Noisy bit of landing gear, if I'm right. If that is the landing gear. What an approach that was, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe we're here. And there's a 747 over there, no way. And there is all of New York City. Well, half of New York City, the other half on the left, we can't quite see it, but yeah. Wow. A330 absolutely buttered the landing, as they always do, as we go over this motorway, highway, interstate thing. Don't actually know what they call them. Wow. Oh, we've got the JetBlue hung here as well.
Or continuing to your connecting flight terminal. Air Lingus ground staff are available in the terminal building and will be happy to help you if you do require any further assistance. All that remains to be said now is, on behalf of your captain, Stephen Hill, Senior First Officer Rebecca Leeds, myself and the rest of your Manchester-based crew, it really has been our pleasure looking after you on the flight today. We'd like to wish you all a very safe and pleasant onward journey to your final destination, and of course we're looking forward to welcoming you on board one of our aircraft very soon.
And here we are at the gate, docking onto stand, ladies and gents, right next to another British aircraft, a Norse Dreamliner CKWP. I feel sorry for these boys working out on the ramp in this cold. It must be bloody freezing all day. Well, I'm about to find out actually. And here comes the best part about flying, the absolutely mad rush of everyone wanting to get off. Oh, nice one, buddy. Cheers. Yeah, I'll outro this video with the terminal building because I kind of want to get off this thing as well. I love this plane, but it was a great flight, but I can't be arsed sitting on it for any longer. I couldn't actually record an outro for the video in there because the US Border Patrol are ferocious about having your phones out, so I'm going to have to do it in the taxi on the way out of the airport. Thanks very much for watching. If you want to check out my full New York City vlog, it'll be on my main channel. Top line is in the description. I hope you enjoyed again. Thanks very much and take care. See you for the next flight review.